Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Nick and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching the 14th episode of Season 3 of Avatar The Last Airbender. I was going to wait a couple days before watching this episode, but after watching the last episode, I really want to watch this episode right now. I need to see what happens next because just the end of the last episode just filled me with so much emotion that I kind of am really into this right now. Like, I don't know how fast I'm going to be watching the rest of these episodes, to be honest. I'm very close to the end and I might just binge them all the next couple days. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I really want to watch this next episode. Last episode, of course, Zuko is now Aang's firebending teacher. Everyone in the gang's a little bit like apprehensive about it, and now just suspicious of Zuko, wondering if he has true intentions or not. I know that they are true, so I'm just waiting for everyone else to accept that. But yeah, let's just hop right into this episode. Before we do, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction to this episode or really access my reactions, you guys can check out my Patreon. First link in the description bar down below. And let's just hop into it. Avatar Season 3, Episode 13. Ah, the Firebending Masters. Yeah, so this one's gonna have a lot of training, probably.
Firebending in and of itself is not something to fear. But if you don't respect it, it'll chew you up and spit you out like an angry Komodo rhino. You might want to take a couple steps back. What was that? That was the worst firebending I've ever seen.
Yeah. What is happening?
Why is this happening?
That one kind of felt hot.
Don't patronize me. You know what it's supposed to look like.
Sorry, Sifu Hotman.
Stop calling me that.
I'm so confused though. What's happening to him?
Mind if I watch you two jerks do your jerk bending? Get out of here!
Jerk bending.
Still got it. I've got some pretty bad news. I'm talking about my firebending. It's gone. Well, it's not lost. It's just weaker for some reason.
Maybe you're just not as good as you think you are. Ouch.
Maybe your firebending comes from rage, and you just don't have enough anger to fuel it the way you used to.
So, all we need to do is make Zuko angry. Easy enough. Okay, cut it out! Look! I don't want to rely on hate and anger anymore. There has to be another way.
There has to be. Come on. How does Uncle Iroh do it? Unless he secretly just hides all of his rage inside.
Recommend the original source. For earthbending, the original benders were badger moles. One day when I was little,
That's so cool. They go into the origins.
they were blind, just like me. So we understood each other. It was their way of interacting with the world.
That's amazing, Toph.
That is
I
amazing.
learned from the monks, but the original airbenders were the sky bison.
Well, this doesn't help me. The original firebenders were the dragons, and they're extinct.
Roku had a dragon, and there were plenty of dragons when I was a kid.
Well, they aren't around anymore, okay? The first people to learn from the dragons were the ancient sun warriors. They died off thousands of years ago. Their civilization wasn't too far from where we are now.
It's like the monks used to tell me. Sometimes the shadows of the past can be felt by the present.
Either I find a new way to firebend, or the Avatar has to find a new teacher.
You have to be able to get your firebending strength back. You were meant for this.
But I thought this thing would be a lot faster.
Typically, we start out our missions with a more upbeat attitude.
Whoa!
Okay, we learned something about architecture.
But where is he supposed to go?
Past can be a great teacher.
Whoa!
That was so close. Oh, just a bunch of traps everywhere.
This booby trap must be centuries old, and it still works.
I don't know how that still works.
Where's that upbeat attitude you were talking about? People don't make traps unless they've got something worth protecting.
Yep, in there.
I'm not sure what this tells us about the original source of firebending. I thought the dragons were friends with the sun warriors.
My great-grandfather Sozin happened. He started the tradition of hunting dragons for glory. They were the ultimate firebenders.
Really?
The last great dragon was conquered long before I was born. By my uncle. He had a complicated past. A family tradition, I guess.
That's crazy.
It's locked up!
It's a celestial calendar. I bet that sunstone opens the door, but only when sunlight hits it at just the right angle.
The solstice again? We can't wait here that.
Yeah, you can.
But we might be able to speed time up. Let's see if we can outsmart the sunstone.
Oh. That's so okay. So anyone can really open it.
You're pretty smart.
Yeah, you really are. That's so cool. There's a little sun in the middle, huge table around them.
Called the Dancing Dragon. I want you to dance with me.
What?
Just do it. Let's follow the steps of the statues. I think this is some kind of sun warrior firebending form.
Yeah, what is that?
It's some kind of mystical gemstone.
Well, don't touch it. I'm just very suspicious of giant glowing gems sitting on pedestals.
It's another trap, yeah.
It's like some kind of glue.
He's so confused. He's like, no. His glider.
Maybe if we stay calm, we can figure a way out of this.
I don't know how they're gonna get out of that. They're literally just stuck in between a cage.
Help! Who are you yelling to? Nobody's lived here for centuries.
Yeah, nobody's
what do
gonna
you think
hear.
we should do?
Oh, so someone is there. I thought no one lived there. That sky also looks so beautiful with so many stars. What are those?
For trying to take our sunstone, you must be severely...
Oh, so they guard it there.
We came here to find the ancient origin of all firebending. My name is Zuko, Crown Prince of the Fire Nation. Or at least I used to be. I know my people have
Are they gonna believe them?
bending to be fueled by anger and rage. But now I want to learn the true way. I am truly humbled to be in your presence.
If you wish to learn the ways of the sun, you must learn them from the masters Ran and Shaw. When you present yourselves to them, they will examine you. They'll read your hearts, your souls, and your ancestry. If they deem you worthy, they'll teach you. If they don't, you'll be destroyed on the spot.
He has to either accept them or he just kills them. That is such a big risk. If you go to see him, you either die or you get help.
This fire is the very first one. It was given to man by the dragons. You will each take a piece of it to the masters.
Yeah, I'm not a firebender yet. Couldn't my friend here carry my fire for me?
No,
Then how is Aang ever gonna get accepted?
you must maintain a constant heat. The flame will go out if you make it too small. Make it too big. You might lose control.
I'm just a little nervous. It's like a little heartbeat.
Fire is life, not just destruction. The cave of the masters is beneath that rock.
That's so cool. This is such a great episode.
Your flame's gonna go out because it's too small.
But what if I can't control it?
You can do it. I know you can.
Oh, that was so great. Just a little encouragement for him.
Facing your ancestors are directly responsible for the dragon's disappearance.
But once they find out I'm the Avatar,
Have you forgotten that you vanished, allowing the Fire Nation to wreak havoc on the world? The decline of the dragons is your burden too.
we could turn back now. We've already learned more about fire than we'd hoped.
No, we're seeing this through to the end. We're gonna meet these masters and find out what's so great about them.
What if they judge us and attack us?
Well, we're the Fire Prince and the Avatar. I think we could take these guys in a fight, whoever they are.
This theme is always so great. Must be so nerve-wracking. That is so beautiful. That is such an epic shot. That was such an epic shot there.
What's happening?
He let out his flame.
Zuko, my fire went out.
What do you want me to do?
Give me some of yours.
No, just make your own.
I can't.
They are screwed. Circling them. Oh, you gotta make fire, hurry.
Zuko, I think we're supposed to do the dragon dance with them.
What?
No way. Is that really it? Oh wow, okay it is, I guess. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Judgment time.
Oh, they accepted them. Oh, that looks so good. No way. It's like a little color tornado. They just get sucked in.
I understand.
That is so incredible. That visual was honestly just so amazing. And now it just ends like that, I bet. Oh no, it doesn't.
I saw so many colors. Colors I've never imagined.
Like firebending harmony.
My uncle Iroh said he faced the last dragon.
Yeah, they're alive.
Actually, it wasn't a total lie. Iroh was the last outsider to face the Masters. They deemed him worthy and passed the secret on to him as well.
He must have lied to protect them, so no one else would hunt them.
Really?
All this time, I thought firebending was destruction. But now I know what it really is. It's energy.
In life, yeah.
It's like the sun, but inside of you. Do you guys realize this?
Well, our civilization is called the Sun Warriors.
So yeah, they do.
That's why my firebending was so weak before. Because for so many years, hunting you was my drive. So when I joined you, I lost sight of my inner fire.
Exactly. But now we have a new drive.
I have a new drive. I have to help you defeat my father and restore balance to the world.
Oh yes, Zuko, there it is. Wow.
We have no choice but to imprison you here forever. Just kidding.
Okay, good. I was about to be like,
But
why didn't
seriously,
Uncle Iroh get
don't
imprisoned
tell
then?
anyone.
Zuko and I will be unstoppable.
But they told someone.
We'll just tap dance our way to victory over the Fire Lord. It's a sacred form that happens to be thousands of years old.
Oh yeah? What's your little form called?
The dancing dragon.
Zuko. Okay, buddy, so that was the end of episode 13, season 3, and I love this episode. The fact that Zuko was struggling this whole time with, you know, his firebending and his ability, that he basically lost his drive and purpose, and I just love the fact that he and Aang kind of went on this journey learning about firebending. It wasn't really training like I thought it would be, because Zuko, you know, had the issue of his firebending not working, but the fact that they went to the Sun Warrior Temple and they actually learned, like, the true meaning of firebending, and those dragons, like, when they just started circling them, there was so many amazing visuals in this episode. I think this might have been one of the best, like, visually to me, because that last, like, 5 minutes, especially when they were on that little place wherever they had to walk up to the masters and demonstrate their firebending. Like, I thought that was so amazing. Just the set and everything, the environment, the sunset, it was seriously so beautiful. So the ending there was so visually incredible. But also just the fact that Zuko and Aang both learned firebending, and Aang finally did firebending, like, to an actual degree for the first time since Year Katara. I love that he actually got it. He was fine with it. He embraced it. He was not afraid anymore. And then Zuko, he actually got his firebending back, even though his purpose has now changed. It's not to get Aang, it's now to get his father and restore balance to the rest of the world. So I love this episode. The realization, the chemistry between Zuko and Aang was amazing. Seriously, like, I don't know, I feel like everything I'm gonna say is just, this was amazing, because it was. I would say maybe the only thing is, like, I wish we saw a little bit more Katara and Sokka, but at the same time we didn't need to, because this episode was mainly about Zuko and Aang and their journey in firebending. So, amazing episode, cannot wait for the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction, and I will see you guys in episode 14.